Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we want to take a look at the Clan War League and do an attack with you guys together because, well, I'm right now in my community clan and it's getting really close when it comes down to the promotion to Champion 1. We're right now in Champion 2 and we're battling it out like the last 7 battle days at the moment because, well, day 6 is about to end. We have one attack left over there, and so far both teams scored 0 3-stars. I feel like that's pretty common in Champions 2 that there are not too many 3-stars. A lot of people are trying to go for the risky attacks, but most of the time get like 1-stars, so the scores are not that high. So yeah, that's kind of how it is. In addition, yesterday there was no stream. I'm sorry for that. As I just showed you guys, I had no time at all for like doing any legend attacks on any account. So I was pretty busy. I'm really sorry for that, but we will return today with another live stream. So I'm really sorry for skipping yesterday, but we're getting back to it today. So let's take a look at the war right now. Like I said, both teams have 0 triples at the moment. And at the same time, the enemy team has way more attacks in than we do. And I will go and attack this base in a second. First off, I mean the plan is pretty straightforward. We zap the core, use the lightning spells over there, and then use our 3 heroes, King, Queen, and Royal Champion at the 6 o'clock side to somehow get really nice pathing, and then the blimp for the town hall. That's kind of overall the plan. I hope it will work because that would be pretty nice if we get the first triple in this war and can somehow get the victory done in this one. This is the plan, straightforward, so let's get right into it and see if we can actually do it. That would be pretty nice. So, let's get ready. We have the armor set up. We do not need any like sneaky things like ice golems or war breakers. Just a straight up lightning lalo, like nothing special in here. I have one baby dragon with me, 2 headhunters to kill the enemy heroes on the left side. But first off, what we need to do is use the lightning spells. Trust me, I did one Zap Loud already this season in Tribe. I didn't use the lightning spells. That was really unfortunate, but I will show you guys more about that later this week. But for now, we got the enemy queen. Everything's looking good for us. Now our own heroes and obviously both headhunters to get the enemy heroes out of the way. Now the Royal Champion, and she's basically just to get the buildings damaged at the 6 o'clock side and clear a couple of them. Now the early Royal Champion ability to make sure that we actually damage the Inferno Tower and then use a Baby Dragon behind the Royal Champion to somehow get a pathing for our Queen. Because the Queen is in the end the troop which is supposed to take down the Inferno Tower. A little bit unlucky when it comes down to the skeletons, but I guess that's how it sometimes works. But still, the Queen can one-shot the Inferno Tower because the Royal Champion Seeking Shield already hit it. So that's nice to have. Now the Lalo is starting off at the bottom side. We have like 2 hounds on the first air defense. And now the first haste. Now we'll get back to this haste in a little bit. But for now, just like deploy more loons onto the 3 o'clock side to push everything through the core. Make sure that everything is going smooth for now. I'm not tanking the top side air defense, which is kind of unfortunate, but we lose a couple of loons over there. Now the blimp. And now you guys can see why exactly this haste in the beginning was that bad. Because the core loons kind of push ahead really far. And this means that, well, the scattershot can kill like every single one of them pretty easily. And my blimp is nearly not making it to the town hall. So this could have been a 1-star actually, which would have been devastating. But in the end, the blimp is making it to the town hall. And everything's looking pretty good. We freeze the last scattershot. The town hall is going down with the super goblins in there. And only the Wizard Tower is actually a threat to our loons in the end. But to be honest, we have the Warden. We have millions of our own minions as well. And this means the Warden could have finished off this base anyway. But yeah, the first haste. This nearly cost me the attack because we had a big group of loons pushing through the core way too early. And this was, kind of stupid. But either way, we got the first triple in this match. 15 to... 28, 26, I'm stupid. And yeah, overall, they had the triple, but I had a 1-star as well. So technically, they have no 3-stars overall. So let's take a look. This was the result of the war. And we won overall with 32 to 30. So pretty nice win overall with a 32 stars. And this is pretty classic for us. Like 32 is like normally the mark which we can get, but normally not not much more. So that's kind of how it works. We have one more guy who tripled as well. I will show his attack in a second because it's a super common base in the Clan War leagues because it was a qualifier base. But you guys can see as well. So far we're doing pretty good. Like I said, as long as we win the last war, the war number 7, as long as we win that one, we should get promoted to Champion 1. That would be awesome. I will show you guys exactly how we finished tomorrow in the video, because this is going to be a nail biter. Our enemy already has 1 triple, and you guys can see over here, we normally always have like 32 stars, which is obviously like not too high, not too crazy. But this means if our opponent is getting like too far ahead, it's going to be really tough to like catch up. But still, we try our best and see if we can somehow make it. It would be awesome for the guys that they would be able to actually push to Champion 1. That would be so nice for them. But let's get to this base, because I feel like this base is super common. I think we saw this base so many times, and not only in Champion 2, like in my community clan, but as well in Tribe in Champion 1. So this base became super common. And now I'll show you guys a couple of things how we can easily triple this one. First off, Queen Charge Hybrid. And this one is pretty straightforward, and Boss is doing this one perfectly. Nice Yeti funnel at the top side, then an early rage into the core kinda, or like into the first part of the base, then freezing the enemy Inferno Tower and the enemy Royal Champion, and then just do a second early rage. That's totally fine because you need to take down the enemy Inferno Tower early. The next thing, in my opinion, is too early. Like, the next thing is that he's placing his key and siege breaks really early. Normally, I would say, okay, wait with your queen, take down the clan castle, take your time, and chill a little bit. But he's starting with the hybrid right away. Early warning ability to make sure all of the troops are surviving, which is great. And now the queen at the meanwhile is doing the top side thing. I don't think the last rage was actually needed, but still, it's okay. And now the first heal. I think the first heal could have been a little bit more towards the left. That would have been nice. Now the next heal, it's not... I think this one is looking better, but still, a lot of Hawk Riders. And as you guys know on hybrid attacks, if you can somehow make it that your queen and your Royal Champion are staying alive till the end, and there is no single Inferno Tower left, this is most likely a triple. So far this attack is looking great, and this is what I'm talking about. Time is not an issue. If he would have waited for his queen a little bit longer, the eagle would have been down way earlier, and this would have meant less damage on his hybrid. But still, really nice timing on this headhunter over there for the enemy king, and this is in the end saving him the 3-star. Really nicely done. There's tons of wizards and like miners and everything alive on the outside, so this is still an overkill. But well, this is how we can easily triple bases, or like this base in general, because it's so common. Not only in the Clan War League, actually. I think I found it a couple of times already in Legend League as well. So yeah, if you're attacking with Queen Charge Hybrid, that's the way to go. I hope you guys will find it really soon as well, and just like get some easy 3-stars in. But let's get back to the overview of the war, because we won this one, and I want to show you guys one more attack which I did in war number 5. Because that one was a close one. War number 5, 32 to 31. And at least I got kind of lucky on my triple. I still want to show you guys because I feel like it's a strategy which is so powerful right now. And not too many are using it. So it's kind of strange to me. But still, I want to show it to you guys. And what I'm talking about is kind of once again a similar, or basically the same army, which I showcased to you guys like 2 videos or something ago, which was the Yeti Smash, like this super powerful legend army. But there's one twist in this army composition, and maybe you can find it already, because I'm using it right now, the lightning spell. I'm using 5 lightnings and an earthquake. What exactly and why exactly do I use it? First off, I use it because I want to take down the flank of my Yeti push. Because if there's something which you can't reach that easily, especially if it's scatter shots, just take it out. And this was kind of the goal on this one. So what I'm marking right now, this is the part which I took down with lightning spells and my Warden Walk, which is huge because this gives my troops a nice pathing into the core with a really early jump in there. And meanwhile, the witches, the wizards of the siege breaks and the king and everything take down the enemy clan castle nice and early. And now you guys see as well, the jump is 1 second too late. And with this jump being too late, sadly, a couple of the Yetis are going to the outside. They're coming back, but to be honest, this is a bit too late because now the town is already activated. I need to use the warden ability early, and my queen's not going to the core in the beginning either. Now I'm using the Royal Champion as well because I want to have everything pushing around. And now it's kind of like in the Legend League video, like in the Legend League army video, that the core is most of the time like dying out. But because you have such a strong push on the outside and your healers can easily transition like they did on my attack, it's still fine. And I still get 2 of the expos, which is obviously key for this attack. But now I rage on the outside on the right side because I want to keep my heroes alive. Otherwise they could have been dead. The rage obviously not the best placement, but still I need to somehow keep my heroes alive because of time as well, because the time is running low. Most of those Yeti Smash attacks as well. And now we can see this huge pack of troops on the right side, and then my Royal Champion pushing ahead a little bit. But still, I have 1 Baby Dragon left, and that's what I meant by saying using 2 Baby Dragons. It's kind of actually smart on Yeti Smash attacks, because you can so nicely tank backside defenses. So what I'm doing over here, I use the Baby Dragon to tank for my Royal Champion like this Archer Tower, and this means she's getting a little bit more damage off. My Royal Champion got a little bit more damage in. Meanwhile, my Baby Dragon is still tanking and taking down defenses. So like I said, a backend Baby Dragon is actually pretty nice to have and really powerful. Meanwhile, we have a couple of tanks, and this is kind of the next thing why the backend Baby Dragon is good, because they can easily tank the splash damage of the backend. So for example, like Wizard Towers and things like that, because most of the time you have the witches alive on the backend, which are, as you know, kind of weak to splash damage. So overall, this is like summarizing everything up, and this is why this strategy is so powerful. This was war number 5. I hope you enjoyed this video, because tomorrow we will take a look at war number 7, and let's see and let's hope especially that we can somehow win this one, because if we win this one, then we should get definitely promoted to Champion 1. And so far, this war is looking pretty good. I mean, they already tripled once, but except that, their average destruction is pretty low, I think. Like 75, which is not too high. So even if we tie, we should get like a higher average destruction, hopefully. So yeah, let's hope for the best. I will see you guys back tomorrow, and let's hope that we somehow get promoted to Champion 1. I will see you there. Until then, see ya and bye bye.